That was crazy, but I need to talk about this. I had to take a Acesseride with my mom to go to the airport, LaGuardia, right? I had my bag, right, on my walker, and the guy didn't lock down my walker. So I accidentally left my entire wallet on the bus. And instead of, bringing his ass back to give me my fucking wallet, he said, no, I have other routes to do. Where was he going? 5 in the morning? Who knows? So I immediately called and I was like, nobody can bring me back. No road supervisor, no nothing, because the road supervisors are always on the road, okay? They decide not to come back, okay? So I didn't know if I was gonna be able to take the plane, right? We're going through TSA. The officers are like, you don't have any ID? I'm like, it was all in that bag. I even had my social security card in there. So if that was another form of ID, like if they needed it, right? Didn't have it, right? We had to pay $45 to get through the gate. Or TSA, I mean. Okay, fine, whatever. We had handicap, accessibility clearance or whatever it's called. So we had wheelchairs, so they were pushing us through. So it wasn't that bad. Almost missed it, though. Because by the time I got there, they were boarding at 7:20. I got there at 7. I never wanted to do that. We wanted to get there at 5 o'clock, get someone to help us upstairs, and we would have probably been up there 6. It would have been fine. But I was able to get on the plane, so. But that was, that was scary. I didn't like that. My mom was like, if you want, you could just take an Uber home. And I was like, I don't want to leave you, Well, we did it. It was nice, me and them and everything. So then, we get back to the airport. Very small airport. It's like 2 floors in South Carolina. So they're like, you don't have any idea? I'm like, no. And they're like, And so I said, what do I have to do? They're like, fill out this form. I said, okay. Do you have the receipt? I said, yeah, I ran on my email. And I pulled it up and she was like, oh, okay, you're good now. The one thing is, they're not handicap accessible at these airports. Why do you have to stand and get searched? Why can't you sit? Oh, you're gonna have to stand and lean onto this. I was like, okay. And then we're supposed to have handicaps, things that let us go into the thing. They wouldn't give it to me. They only give it to my mom. So I had to walk into the thing and I almost fell. So that's great. Yeah.